Wurtzbach secured her Miss Universe crown with an iconic answer in the top 3 Q&A. In 2021, how does Pia's answer stack up? In this video, find out what was good, what was bad, and what's my score for Pia Wurtzbach's top 3 performance in Miss Universe. And welcome back to What's My Score. What's My Score is your show where we look at our favorite performances of our favorite beauty queens during the Q&A round of their respective pageants. And today, ang ating unang What's My Score episode will be dedicated to no less than the Pia Wurtzbach herself. But before we go into the show, let's take a look back. Ano nga ba yung naging performance ni Pia in 2015 during the top 3 Q&A?
Here we are. Why should you be the next Miss Universe?
To be a Miss Universe is both an honor and a responsibility. If I were to be Miss Universe, I will use my voice to influence the youth, and I would raise awareness to certain causes like HIV awareness that is timely and relevant to my country, which is the Philippines. I want to show the world, the universe rather, that I am confidently beautiful with a heart. Thank you.
Oh my God. Well, starting with the good, guys, well, that's probably one of the most iconic answers ever delivered on any pageant stage. And there were so many things that I really liked about Pia's answer. Well, first of all, ang ganda ng framing nung sagot niya. She talked about Miss Universe being an honor, being a privilege, and also being a responsibility. I think that this is one of the first times we've ever heard a woman on a pageant stage talk about it being a responsibility more than anything else. And I think that framing really set the tone for the entire answer. And she followed it up with an equally strong statement, which is looking at the specific things that she will do when she becomes Miss Universe. One is influencing the youth, and second is raising awareness on HIV in her country, the Philippines. Those are two very important social issues that affect our world today. One, the youth being our future, diba? So I think that Pia strategically used the youth angle to her advantage because it truly resonated with a lot of people in the audience. And then the identification of HIV awareness really harped on Miss Universe advocacies. As we all know, Miss Universe advocates for HIV/AIDS awareness. And that was a really powerful statement because it really resonated with the audience as well, number one, but also to the organization which she will be serving if and when she becomes Miss Universe. So for those of you who are training for Q&A, guys, learn about your organization. Learn about what is truly at the core of the organization that you're seeking to represent. Kasi magagamit nyo yon, not just in Q&A, but your interviews, the way you interact with people in that organization, it's really gonna be a powerful tool for you to get ahead. And lastly, she ended with a bang. Sabi nga ni Attorney Nad Bronce, always end with a bang. And that impact statement towards the end, diba? I want to show the world, the universe rather, that I am confidently beautiful with a heart. Who will ever forget that? So for all of you who are training for pageants right now, always think about how you're going to end your statements. Paano ka ba maaalala ng audience mo? How are they going to relate to you? And how are they going to remember you? And that's the way to do it. By having an impact statement that literally, for Pia's case, touched the hearts of those in the audience because she literally said the word heart in that answer. So to be honest, in terms of content, Pia's answer is probably one of the best answers of all time. And now for the bad. Well, to be honest, guys, wala akong masyadong makritik in Pia's answer because, again, I think it is one of the most iconic answers ever delivered on the Miss Universe stage. But if I were to put my Q&A trainer hat on, there are two things that I think Pia could have improved on in order for it to have been more elevated. The first one was on her delivery. I thought that her delivery was a little bit stiff. Her hands were not moving. She wasn't utilizing the power of the hands to emphasize her point. Kasi napakaganda ng mga points ni Pia. And I think that having the correct, appropriate hand gestures to emphasize certain parts of her answer would have truly elevated the top 3 performance. Another thing that I found was that her eyes looked really nervous. Parang yung mata niya, parang hindi masyado sigurado dun sa dinedeliver niya, but in reality, she knew it by heart. So sometimes, guys, we have to be careful about how we project ourselves in camera. We cannot look nervous even if we don't know the answer. And especially if we know the answer, our hand gestures, our eye movements, the way we look at the audience must truly match that confidence as well. Because at the end of the day, guys, we have to remember that Q&A is a performance. The entire pageant journey is a performance. Guys, content is secondary. Delivery is more important on that stage because you are not an expert at everything. You know, if they ask you questions on, say, science or the environment or politics, you are not expected to be an expert. But what they expect from you is for you to have an opinion and for you to be able to share that opinion confidently on that stage. So for the bad, to be honest, wala akong masyadong nakitang bad in Pia's performance. And now for what's my score? For this performance, again, I go back to the fact that this is a truly iconic performance. And I think that Pia checked all of the correct boxes to truly get an amazing score on that stage. And for this performance, I'm gonna give Pia a 95. So pageant fans, if you like this video and want to see similar content on this channel, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and press on the notification bell so that you will be informed every time we have a new video on this channel. Arigatou gozaimasu!